Hello, this is Fedena support, and today we are going to know about the latest features in Fedena 3.0 features. So let's log into the admin account first of all and check what all the features are basically up to. So we log into the account of the admin by default, and then here is the UI changes. As you are able to see that there is a changes in the UI itself. We have managed up the quick links. So first of all, we will be going to the rest of the things like reports, fine generation, fees refund and timetable tracker, and then we'll be coming back to the dash links and quick links. So let's start up with the fine generation part of Fedena. So fine generation is actually the recent launch of Fedena. So to create fines, you need to go to generate fine first of all. Before going to this particular file, let me tell you how this file generation can be helpful. Like in your institution, you might have some certain rules, like after a certain amount of after a certain amount of time has passed after the pay due date for a particular fee collection, so you need to collect the fees, collect the fine from the students. So this can also be done generally by just typing the amount there while collecting the fees. But when it comes to things like generalizing a particular fee collection date or generalizing it for all the students, so fine generation is the exact thing that you will be looking for. So let's create a new fine for so that we will be able to see how this fine generation actually works. So let's start off with the fine name. I'm putting a fine name as fine rule 1, and then let's add slabs into it. So the person who will be paying after a due date, let us say he has to pay 25% extra. So as per this fine rule 1 that we have created, now as you can see that we have created one slab here. So if you want to add some more fine slabs, so you can click upon add fine slabs and type the required details like the fine amount and so on. So let us suppose if the person pays after 2 days, so he will be liable to pay a fine of 50% extra. So moreover, we have this mode kind of thing where you will be able to select the thing between the mode and the amount. So you can update this. So this is the basic fine rule set that we have created. Now let's create a fee collection date, and in that fee collection date we would be reflecting up the fine that has to be paid up. So the fee collection that I will be creating is for admission, for the fee category admission fees, and the fee collection name can be termed as March collection. Here's a place where you need to check out which fine rule set is to be applied while checking the fine collection date, and then the start date and end date are to be entered accordingly. So I'm selecting a back date so that that will be helpful to show us a demo upon this due date. So now hitting the create button, fee collection dates will be created for the fee category admission fees with the fee collection name March collection. I will be renaming it as March collection, and then the fine rule 1 is the fine rule set that will be coming into play whenever the fee collection is to be done. And then here are the fine slabs that you will be seeing up, and then the started and ended along with the due date. So on clicking the create button, we will be able to create the fee collection there. So we have introduced a scheduled job kind of place here, so where you will be able to see all the scheduled jobs. You can just refresh the page to get a knowledge of the thing whether this fee collection has been done or not. So as you can see, the status is running right now, and now as the scheduled job has been finished, this would mean that our fee collection date has been created. So now let's go to the submission of fees, where we will be able to see how this thing has been affected. Let's go to fees and then collect the fees. So let's pay the fees of Abhishek, who hails from the batch to which the fine collection date was applied to. And then we have this March collection. And now, as you can see right now, that a amount of $100 was exactly the amount which you were supposed to pay. But since the fine date has increased, so uh, the fine on this was 50%, so now he will be liable to pay 150 rupees. So that's exactly 50% extra than the one that he was supposed to pay. So this is how the fine generation works up. Moreover, if you want to add some more fine for this particular student, so you can also add an amount here, like let us say 20, and on add fine, this price will be added up, and then on clicking it, that particular person will be asked to will paying the fees required. That includes the fine, the one that has been coming on the rule book, and along with the one that has been added. So that's all about the fine generation. Now let's go to fees refund. So fees refund is a play is can be accessed from the finance module here. Let's go to the finance module and then click upon fees, and then on clicking fees refund, you'll be coming across three things here: the create refund rule, view refunds, and the apply refund. Let's click upon this create refund rule first of all. And again, just like the fine generation, I will let you know about a scenario where this can be helpful. Fees, whenever we will be trying to make a fees refund for a student, so the cases might arise when the people might be paying a fees, and then if they want a refund of the payment made, so they can just go to this fees refund. And please note that whenever we need to have a fee collection, a fee collection has to be attached with that of the fees refund rule book. So now, to create a new fee rule book, you need to go to the fee collection date, collection, and then type the refund name. The refund name can be, let us suppose the refund name is refund rule 1, and then let's enter a percentage for it, somewhere around 75%, and then on clicking it, a refund rule will be created with the refund validity of today, that's 7/2/2014, and the refund percentage would be 75 attached to fee collection. So please note that whenever you will be going to make a refund rule has to be attached, and the refund must have a valid date. So refund validity would mean that that refund would be applicable for that particular date only. So on clicking create, if someone has paid fee collection to 201, so his refund will yeah, and if he wants a refund, so he will be refunded that way. So this way your refund rule has been created. Now let's go to the fees refund part and apply the refund for a student. So to apply the refund for a student, you can go to the name of the student. So let us suppose the student called Munmun, who has paid the fees, and the fees refund rule set has been decided for him, and with the fee collection date being associated to the fee collection called year-end collection. And now on seeing this, we'll be able to see that the refund button comes up here. So this way, the money that has been paid to this person can be refunded. So on clicking refund, that amount will be refunded to that particular person's account. Moreover, this transaction that you made will be shown up in the transaction report, and this will be reflected in today's transactions also. So this is all about the fees refund. We can also see what all the refunds has been done for a particular date. So to see refund, you need to put the start date and the end date, and you need to search, enter the search criteria. Whether the search criteria is date, student name, or fee collection name, you can enter the same, and then on clicking view PDF report, you will be able to see the PDF report of the refund made. So this is how the refunds can be done and can be accessed. So that completes the fees refund feature and the fine generation feature. Now let's go upon to the timetable tracker. In timetable tracker is an exciting feature where we will be able to give teachers a substitution class. So again, I will be telling you a scenario for this. So let us suppose that the particular teacher who has been assigned a class has been absent. So that particular class has to be taken as substitute to some other, as the particular class has to be taken as a substitute for some other teacher. So to do so, you can go to this particular batch. Let us suppose I have some data in this batch called IVA, so I will be going there. I'm clicking IVA, the batch for which the timetable actually exists for this date. I come across a thing where where I come to know that this particular teacher Anthony will be absent. So I need to get this changed by some other teacher. So we need to select the department here. Let's go for the academics department, and then the employee. Let us suppose the employee is will be giving it to Stella, and Stella is supposed to teach biology as a substitution for Anthony. On clicking OK, you'll find a you'll be finding a replacement which says that the class which was actually for Anthony has been given to Stella to teach biology. So this is how the swap details can be managed up. Moreover, if you want to have a timetable report or a swap timetable report, what all changes has been done for one day to another, you can just type the from date and to date, and then you'll be able to see the changes done. So now you will be able to see this 1 minus and 1 plus. This 1 minus would mean that Anthony has taught Anthony's timetable has been swapped, and when it comes to 1 plus, this would mean that this particular person has taken an extra class, and on viewing the details you'll be able to see about the same. So this would mean that on this particular date for this particular time, Anthony's class for biology for the batch IVA 2013 has been replaced by Stella to teach biology for IVA 2013. So this is all about how this timetable tracker works up. So now let's go to the reports part. So reports can be found in all of the things, like let us say I'm going to the timetable reports or the transport reports. So here we can find a report. So on seeing the report, you'll be able to see that what all vehicles do you have. When it comes to timetable, when it comes to the transport, we have what all vehicles will be there in our institution. You can click upon each of the vehicles and see who all students have been using this particular bus, along with the name of the students and a link to redirect them to their own profiles. So that's how the report in transport works up. Now let's go to the reports that we have for inventory. So again, in inventory we have made some more reports. You can go to these reports and see what all reports has been done and what all indents has been created for one particular day to the other. Like let us say I'm going to Jan and then the year being 2013 till today, and I'm entering that Jan 2000. Let me type it again. The date has been saved now, and on clicking search I'll be able to see what all inventory things has been done from these two dates. So we can even see what all indents has been raised and the expected date, the status, and the manager who has to approve or reject it. So this is all about the reports inventory. Now let's go to the inventory plug. Let's go to the report plugin that we have. So in report plugin, you will be able to see the all reports like this. So we have a variety of reports here. You will be able to see the course and batch details, the former student details, and so on. Moreover, the course that you have, all the courses, all the batches, all the students and employees will be seen here. So the courses, the batches, students, and employees. So all of these things will be listed up. So all the batches in your, all the courses in your institution will be reflected up along with their link to know what all batches they are there inside it. The number of students, male students, female students can be seen. On clicking upon each of this link, you will be able to get some further details about the same, along with the profile, the link to be that is to be redirected to the profile of the student. When it comes to the batch, you'll be able to see what all students are there in the batch, along the start date, the end date, the tutor, the number of male students, the number of female students, and so on. Then comes some of the other things like the course and batch details, the former student details. You'll be able to see who all former students have been there in your institution. So on selecting a date, you'll be getting a list of all students who have either left the institution. So this is the list of all the students who have left the institution. And moreover, another, we will be also be getting a link to which the profile of the student can be redirected to, along with the admission numbers, the date and the leaving date, the batch name they are in, the course name, and the genders. We have this employee subject association details also, like you will be able to see who all employees have been associated to teach what. So as you can see that the teacher with employee ID this belonging to a department academics has been assigned to these all these classes, all these subjects to teach this. So this actually gives you the report, gives you wider detail upon what all reports that we can collect and what all details that we can have. We can also get the exam schedule details, fee collection details, fee defaulters, and the fee defaulter details also. So this is all about the reports plugin. So now let's go to the dashlets and quick links quicker. So the quick links that you are able to see can be easily managed. Moreover, all the quick links like the normal, the all the links which you recently browsed through can be used up by clicking upon manage quick links here, and then you'll be able to see like what all things that you frequently use up can be done. So it's like the recent items that you can be seeing up. So all the links that you would like to have it on your dashboard, on your this page can be seen up. Moreover, we have this academics, the collaboration, the data and reports part separated out for each of this. So it would be quite handy for all of you to check upon which thing that that you have been looking for. This was all about the quick links. So now let's see upon the how the data palettes actually work. So I'll be enabling this data palette for this particular school. Let's go to DePaul. and in this I will be giving this particular school the data palettes plugin. Just click upon edit, give them the data palette plugin, and on hitting the save button, the dashlets will be coming up and they will be replacing the icons that you have seen. So this is the data palettes view that we have been talking about. So moreover, all the things that you want to use will be seen up in the as a dashlets. So moreover, the dashlets that you're seeing right now have a reload button, which actually means that they will be reloaded in the real time. So moreover, let's assume that some book has been written and you being the admin would like to see that in real time. So on just clicking it, you'll be able to see if there is a book written due for this particular date or not. Then again comes to polls, you'll be able to see how many polls you can see. The SMS sent will be giving you all the list of all the SMS sent today. So this is how the dashlets come up. Moreover, the dashlets that you are seeing up can be dragged and dropped at any place that you feel comfortable with. So this is what the Fedena 3.0 has come up with. Moreover, the thing that you're seeing on the screen can also be you can also choose upon which dashlets you need. So to click upon to know what all you need, you can just click upon this particular dashlets like absent students. If you want the absent students to come up, if you want to admitted employees to come up today, it will be coming up. So all these things can be changed up as per the user requirement. So this is what we have come up with, the managed dashlets. That was all about the features in Fedena 3.0. We have a lot of features also, like we have some of the things changed up here. The footers, as you can see, has been changed up to a great deal. The icons has been changed. So moreover, you will be coming to know on how all things has been changed, and moreover, we will also be letting you know in case we come across more features that are to be added in the application. So that's all about the features in Fedena 3.0. Now we can go to the query round to solve out all the queries that are there regarding this thing. So let's start up with the query round.